Well, the storm that we've been watching very closely east of Springfield still generating dark skies and some rain, but it has certainly faded. Take a look at radar right now. You can see across the area we've got some shower activity here west of Highway 65. Thunderstorms south of the state line. That is the cell, though, that we've been looking at on our tower cam. At one point, it was severe warned. It is no longer anywhere near that intensity. It's dropped southeast very slowly, and in northwestern Douglas County, we've still got some light to moderate rain with it. Can't rule out a little bit of lightning, but you can see it is weakening very quickly, and it looks like, as we take a look at this hour-long radar loop, you can see that band of green shifting off to the south and southwest. Looks like it has choked itself out, and that's why it's fading so quickly. Now, storms to the south, these are still strong. They're moving east at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Quite a bit of rain and thunder and lightning in the Mountain Home area. Also looking at quite a bit in the way of rain and thunder west and east of Ash Flat. A few of these storms likely strong enough to produce some hail of at least dime, maybe even nickel size, in addition to the heavy rain and the frequent lightning and the risk for some gusty winds. Here's the setup as we work into the evening. You see this little swirl right here? That is basically the leftovers of a complex of storms that developed overnight last night. That complex of storms leaves behind a little swirl in the atmosphere, and it acts as a trigger as it moves into an area of higher instability here over southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. So we've got that. We've got a cold front that's marching south toward I-70. That'll be a weather player later tonight. We've also got this boundary that was generated by storms that moved from the KC area into St. Louis this morning, producing lots of wind damage, also flooding rains, even a couple of tornadoes reported west of the St. Louis area. That boundary right now is serving as a focus for scattered storms this evening as this storm swirl pushes east. And I think a cold front coming in from the north will keep that threat for storms going overnight across southern Missouri, along with a low-level jet that will develop. So there's a lot of different wet weather ingredients, and I think the focus for storms for the overnight hours is going to be southern Missouri and northern Arkansas, generally very close to Highway 60, maybe up to about I-44 and south. So north of I-44, I'm not expecting much in the way of stormy weather overnight. At 10 o'clock, it looks like we'll have those scattered storms here across southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. That'll continue throughout the overnight hours. In fact, it looks like it'll continue through about sunrise on Wednesday before the rain risk shifts off to the south. Tomorrow, I think we're going to find clouds thinning out as we get into the afternoon, and as a cold front continues to push across southernmost Missouri and northern Arkansas, we'll likely find some additional thunderstorms popping up with that front. Heavy rain, I think, will be focused across southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, where a lot of spots will pick up between 1 and 3 inches, and some locations could see more than 3 inches of rainfall. Temperatures looking good once we get this cold front through. 85 for a high on Wednesday, low 80s on Thursday, 64 morning low on Friday with a high of 83, and then partly sunny and 84 on Saturday. Now, once we get to the back end of the weekend, I think we're going to see unsettled weather returning with scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. That'll spill over in early next week, but look at the impact that that has. We may be looking at a couple of days in a row, Sunday and a Monday, with highs that don't make it to 80, at least for parts of the area.
And maybe lows,
open
they dip
window
below
weather.
60.
Possibly Friday morning. Yeah, there are going to be some areas that probably get down into the upper 50s.
All right. Thank you, Jamie.